It's the unforgettable. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly. Show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Shit. And it ain't gonna be that bad. My team ass, bro. I'm beating dudes with like a 63 overall quarterback right now. I gave up Luke Kuechly.
All right, much appreciated,
Cam's
Coach,
gone.
as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Set and Lobo.
Now a first down throw, Greer. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Johnson's got it complete.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is
I had to fucking use the M, otherwise that was a
Show
pick.
off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
I wasn't
Brandon, all
expecting
things
that.
considered,
I got a
they
little
have
too
to feel
hyped
pretty
for
good
3
about
yards.
getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Greer. And Thomas has it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
15,
Operating in the red zone now, Greer. Thomas barreling ahead. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. A shotgun snap for Greer. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Greer back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Greer sets to throw.
Yep.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
I knew I should have thrown it there. I was going to throw it from the other side.
That rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy.
I told you, I ain't done really. My team has.
We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and
18! Here we go. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Watson now to throw.
Boy, yep. Come on, Jackson. You can't stay with still.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spilling them in the offensive backfield.
2 running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Switch it.
24 down, coming.
I don't trust that. I do not trust
From
that.
the gun, here's Watson. Looking for Johnson,
Here you go,
and it's
Trey.
intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Gano out to kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Watson setting up the screen for Miller.
Oh, yeah.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Here's Watson.
Oh, it's never fucking out.
And it's his fullback.
Who the fuck is the left here?
But he takes it up to the 40. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out in the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually do in practice very often.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson.
Thank you.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
31. 51 the mic, boy. 51. I'm here all day. Slam, slam, slam. Check 37. Check 59. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Night, night, sweetheart.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here. One so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And Stills bringing it in.
Oh, I don't know if that ball's off.
This is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I'm really only worried about Watt.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Is that most of the
second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Wahoo. Everyone, 37's the mic. Mike 37. Watch the run. Watch the run. Everyone, 37's the mic.
To the air again. Greer eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
Ready?
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air. Greer on second down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Bro, for real, bro.
8 read. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Ready?
From the gun on third down, Greer.
Come on, now.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. J.J. Watt.
Fuck you, JJ.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead moves to 10-zip. Or maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Ooh, I need some music.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Stills the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
That was a good pass, bro.
A first down carry now for Miller. Miller with first down and more. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
This is Miller. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
I don't want to do the thing.
Randy Merciless barreling in for the sack. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separate. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is
Well,
within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Watson on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
All right, this is where I'll go ham, bro. Second half is mine.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave
Oh,
them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Greer.
Oh, good read. As soon as I pressed the button, bro, I seen you cut back. I was mad. As soon as I pressed the button, I seen you cut back. I was like, oh.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pick it up. Take 4.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Watson to throw on 3rd down.
Come on.
Stills
Fucking Jackson, bro. You cannot
he
cover
gets
it,
it
bro.
inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Watson. And he's got it. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
He was on the ground, bro.
The 20 to the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Greer again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's Jones on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Watson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mike,
A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I think this is the worst offensive game I've had all season so far.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Ooh.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for a...
He's got a man, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Throwing in a big spot, the rookie Greer. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Greer, he'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He gets this one to Johnson. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Will Greer, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
I hope not, because my backup quarterback is ass too. He probably was.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't
If I didn't switch to him instead of the other dude,
throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot. They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. A gain of 39 that time. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Go, go, go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, Team 6, Team 6.
Back to throw, Greer. Now look at this.
Why didn't you throw it high, though?
It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, last time
I'm trying to
interception. We'll
build my quarterback. I ain't got to build my running back.
Want to go ahead and throw the ball again now
if that makes sense.
After what happened on the last one, throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
I got you, bro.
Didn't happen on that play.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Miller. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
That was a crucial tackle, Justin.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh, I overran it. Or underran it.
Backfield. And he gets it to
I was looking for that pass to him, too.
For the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Can we go into OT?
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. So that last completion, certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. He's back to throw.
Oh.
The throw there going to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Ready? 54. 51. That's it. 51. 3 bucks. 54.
On fourth down, Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
And logo. Check 55 to Mike. Go.
After the turnover, here's Greer. Johnson's got it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I was passing so you can press your time up.
Now to add the extra point.
Good
And these
game,
guys will take a 10-point lead.
You winning your division?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Solid running back in there.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Christian McCaffrey on the block.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Strip that ball. 24.
Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
If we would have waited a little bit longer, that would have been open.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh, good
He
catch.
got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And